I joke that it's not uncommon for us probably in 10 years to be able to get a spleen or a new kidney on Amazon and get it 2 day shipping. But this isn't reckless behavior. It's understandable behavior because most of us were trained, not just consumers, but advisors for decades to think one way about money, which is during the accumulation phase of life, growth is the only priority, right? You saved aggressively, you took risk intentionally, you trusted time and compounding to do the heavy lifting. Sure, volatility was uncomfortable, but we could survive it because markets recovered, right? The compounding or time is the healer of all market losses. And so new contributions kept flowing in. We were dollar cost averaging. Losses were temporary. But in retirement, that entire dynamic, it reverses because contributions stop. Now we have to take withdrawals out of the portfolio, right? So when withdrawals begin, losses are no longer temporary. They're going to permanently reduce the pool of assets available to generate that future income. And so that's really the first belief or paradigm shift. Retirement is not accumulation with a lower speed limit. It is a different phase with different risks and different objectives. And this is really where I hear a familiar sentence. People tell me, Cody, I did everything right, but this really feels more fragile than I ever expected. And this is more important than ever because it tells us the issue isn't effort, discipline, or intelligence. It's really a phase mismatch. We're trying to measure retirement success using accumulation era scorecards, and this creates anxiety even when the numbers look really good. And so once people recognize that this phase change needs to happen, the tension often starts to ease for them. Most retirement advice still treats risk as a single concept, right?